No, I don't want to. I can't leave it like this. Like you telling me? I don't want the long way. Why I gotta rotate the right? It won't let me go that way. So I have to be this way. So it has to be your way, you know? It's all good. I'm gonna say namaste. We going live. I'm a live junkie. I see now. Just I love the live commentary better. Sending feedback or questions. A lot of people see me periodically. I might have different meetings, different social gatherings. People always asking me, what do I eat? How do I stay so lean? So this morning, I'm just gonna actually show you the routine of me making my smoothies. Of course, we got to start with the freezer. I like frozen fruits better. Uh, Organic blueberries. I get strawberries right here. Keep it frozen so it has a. And I can get my almond milk. You know they say it's not too much almonds in here. I prefer Walmart. It's a whole lot cheaper. Ninja. Let me see if I bring it a little closer. I don't want you acting like, yeah. Okay, here we go. As long as you can see. I was with my berries first. And me personally, I don't like to chew real food before like 11 o'clock, you know, because the body's still digesting and detoxing. So if I give it something in the morning, I might wake up in the morning, drink something warm, and then I will have my smoothie, which is my breakfast, which is truly a meal replacement. When we eating solid, dense food that's not alive, how could it give our body, which is full of energy, the energy and vitality it needs throughout the day, especially when in a highly stressful situation, mean we're in customer service, we driving buses, we always in rotate on different people carry different energies. We have to be able to not say protect ourselves, but have enough nutrition within our body to make sure our cells are vibrating at a higher frequency. So now we will be a more influence on them for us helping them heal and transform the energy. That's what purple light does. That's what I love. The purple flame rather. That's why I love blueberries. Good antitoxin and anti-inflammatory. Put that in there. He asked me how much do I put in here. I've been doing it for so long that I kind of eyeballed it. So you can put half a cup or a cup. It depends on your satisfaction. You have to make your smoothie to your nutritional needs and what kind of work you're actually doing. Now we're done with that. Drop that back in the freezer. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know, what are we putting in our body? If we trying to do all this cleansing and all this recognizing and all this purging, like what kind of foods are we putting in our body? Because if we putting certain type of products that are living in an unhealthy environment that's being killed in an inhumane way, those stress hormones are released in that meat before they leave that body. So you are what you consume, meaning if that type of meat or whatever you eat went up under that stressful situation, if you eat it and digest it, you become that. So just keep that in mind. You know, especially with me, with my mental health issue, I don't need no assistance from nothing else affecting my mental stability. So I got all the good stuff. Hemp protein. I get most of this stuff from Walmart. Immune booster. make it very, very hearty. I got all this stuff from Walmart, you know, cause so much easier so much easier to drink y'all your fruits and vegetables compared to actually trying to eat a plant-based protein. You know, stay away from that whey, which is milk for me. I'm lactose intolerant. Whey is another word for describing cow's milk. Mucous membrane isn't good for that. I see it. Golden milk. Mm-hmm. All these come in packages from Walmart, man. Just grab and go and just pour it in. It don't have to be complicated or difficult. And with me, Maca Power for natural recovery from working out. I can use it pre and post workout, help those muscles. And I love that peanut butter. Peanut butter slows the sugar down from rushing in your system too fast. So if you're a diabetic, it's probably one of your best friends because it stops the sugar from rushing so bad, especially insulin deficient. You know, it's hard turning that sugar into what it needs. So now here's the blending process. Just shake a little bit in here, a little macaroon. Good for energy. Make sure if you get turmeric, it has to have black pepper in it for your body to know it's to consume it. Turmeric without black pepper is hard for your body to consume. So this is turmeric, and it's also vegan as well too. Turmeric, ginger, black pepper, cinnamon, and cardamom. Cardamon. Oh, RCA power. That's the RCA berry, another antitoxin. And it's purple too, so more crown chakra, more healing, more cleansing. Because we don't wanna attack energy. We want to actually transform energy back into its natural source, which is unconditional love, which is pretty cool. I love this right here. This is also organic food. It's a superfood. Leafy greens. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't have caffeine. It's moringa. Moringa superfood. Moringa. Mm-hmm. Organic, organic natural energy. So we put in our body. Right here is my superfood blend. I have a cup of broccoli, 2 cups of blueberries, 6 grams of plant-based protein, and also 100% daily value of vitamin B, vitamin B1, stuff we need right here, right in the powder. Just put your little bit in there. The main thing is we want to eat at least 5 times a day, meaning breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 2 snacks in between. That way, our body won't actually hold the fat and be in survival mode. It sees a constant flow of food coming in. It's easier to release that unnecessary weight that you don't want to have right now. This is the macaroon, energy and balance, fight stress, increase stamina. So this actually helps you, combat that stress, that macaroon powder. As you're drinking it, what you're doing. You're helping the chakras, clearing that energy so it's not so dense, so it can whirl faster. Because atoms are full of empty energy. It's in between the atom and the electron, the empty space where that negativity and karma resides. So you go in there and kind of cleanse and release that. Mm-hmm. Plant-based protein, pea and quinoa. Mm-hmm. No soy, no gluten, dairy-free. Vegan also too, as well. You get a scoop of that in, not too much. Milking plants outside. They're getting that sun rays hitting on it. They're getting the messages that we need to receive in our bodies. You know, I consume it in a powder form, in a natural form as well. Organic. Hemp harvest. Natural hemp, you know. Help the body recover the cells. Hemp protein and fiber. Help you regular, help the body get rid of what it actually doesn't need. It's an immune booster. This is mushrooms. So get the powdered mushrooms. And what I do, I just make 72 ounces and put it in the refrigerator. Mushrooms help the immune system. You know, 'cause a lot of times we stress, the first thing is attack is our immune system. So this way we want to combat that, you know, and work on our breathing. So our main thing isn't maintaining stress, but it's enjoying our blissness. We don't want a stress management regimen, meaning we're inviting stress in. We want to have a blissful management where we're managing how blissful that we are. Just shifting that consciousness. Last little energy blend right here. If you do a lot of thinking, a lot of problem solving, that's a very tedious exercise, and it can mentally drain you if you're not properly replacing yourself with the proper rest, the proper breathing, the proper nutrition. So now, every day you'll wake up, you're draining yourself more and more. Get a spoon right here. Rinse it off. If I don't rinse it off, boy, I learned that from my mom. I don't care if you just washed it. You know, you rinse it off. You rinse it off. It's no habits. It's a habit that we learn from people. Sometimes it's hard to shake. If it's helpful, cool. If it's not, you know, you might want to shake it, release that. It's the peanut butter. That's the one that lock everything again. To me, that's the secret. That's the secret. That's the secret. So everything in here is straight vegan. So making a vegan smoothie for yourself. Everything I got was from Walmart, minus the Ninja. Make sure mine is mixed nice and well. And I make 72 ounces, so I recycle my whole. If I get sea moss for somebody, I recycle that. Or if I get tomato sauce, anything that comes with a glass and a lid, I'm going to keep that for later. I can have something for my smoothies. That's one. So that way, once it's in the refrigerator, you feel yourself getting hungry, you can go ahead and grab something to eat. And this way, it's already liquid. So however you feeling, lethargic or tired, whatever it may be, by it being liquid, your body can automatically absorb it and use it as an energy source. And there you have it. Under 15 minutes, you got your smoothie. Got your lunch for the day. Got your snack. Simple, man. Don't let that mind trick you and make you think it's something difficult to do because it's not. Any questions or comments about the products I have or where I got it from? Um, Leave a comment down below, or you can email me at namaste thug, NAMASTE thug at gmail.com, or you can reach out to me via text 954 300 1886. Remember, Namaste Thug, true heart under God. It's a spiritual transformation through nutrition. We are what we consume. These days with Google, it's so easy to get on a more healthier track as far as your nutrition. If you know your blood type, you could Google in your blood type diet, your blood type / diet. It'll give you recommendations of every food that you put in your body, how it can almost affect you. And that way we're taking back our health. A healthy body is a healthy mind. A healthy mind is available to receive spiritual guidance from the higher source frequency that's beyond space and time. So through our food, through our slow down breathing, through our radical self-acceptance of ourselves right where we are, we acknowledge that we have to transform. And I love the Reiki principles because it speaks about just for the day, I will have attitude of gratitude. Just for the day, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not anger. Just for the day, I will do all of my work honestly. Just for the day, I will show love and respect to all living things. Thank you, Dr. Yusui. These are principles that we live by. Not just shouldn't be just for Reiki, but should be anybody that breathes in air and digests food. So get into your body and get out your mind. And start with that nutrition. Start with that meditation. Start with being more present with your body. Less engaged with your thinking because it's probably based on the past, which can have you depressed, or the future that gives you anxiety. So this 5-second inhale, this 5-second exhale is a way for you to get your power back, because the less breaths we take per minute, it's less likely that we will be susceptible to lower vibration energy, because we're supplying the body with enough oxygen that it needs to stay at an optimal level. We're not allowing old thoughts of low vibration to engage into our mind, because we're recontextualizing them and transforming them within our heart back to their essence of unconditional love. Is it simple? No. Nobody said it was. And where did you get it from? It has to be an impression on your mind to drive out that old belief system, to replace it with a new knowing system that you are the co-creator of your reality, of what's in front of you right now. Accepting the things that you cannot change. Only thing you can truly do is change the way you respond to situations. You can't change the situation. It's the 90-10 rule. 10% is the situation. The other 90 is how you handle it, how you heal with it, how you allow or don't allow it to affect you in a way that throws off your feng shui, that throws you off your balance, that clogs up your chakra, that makes you want to clam up and close off and protect yourself. When we in love, when we're in love, there's no need to be protected. Not hard, but when we're living in the space of love, we don't need to feel protected, because we already that in love. What do I need protection from when I'm in love? In love with yourself, that is. When you begin to fall in love with the journey, which is inwardly within yourself, it becomes fun again. You become joyful again. You become excited again. You look forward to the next day to see what's going to be revealed to you about what you need to release about yourself. Getting deeper to your truest essence of that innocence. I spoke about root chakra today. If that root chakra is clogged, we're gonna have insecurities at work. We're gonna have insecurities about money. We're gonna have insecurities about our relationships. If that root chakra is not cleansed psychologically and from your DNA level. Come on, we could harbor our ancestries clinging energy right now in this day and not recognize it because the DNA, remember, the body holds the memory. The DNA holds the memory. If I share DNA with my ancestors that lived 1,000 years ago, you don't think that can be passed on to me? Generational? We can have generational curse, we can have generational wealth, we can have generational healing. So it's time to tap into your co-creator. If you're melanated, it goes before. I'm gonna say it again. If you're melanated, it goes before you was a slave. Yes, let's look at ourselves before we was a slave and not just as a slave. Let's look at that before and after. So we look at ourselves before we was a slave. We didn't have insecurities. We didn't need guns. We didn't need armies because we had a harmony within and everybody resonated on that invisible frequency. So let's tap back into that within ourselves through our nutrition, through our breathing, through the people we socialize with, through the music we listening to. I was listening to different frequencies. I was listening to them 808s that's throwing down that root chakra. Everything's attacking our root chakra because that's based on our insecurities. It's based on our innocence. It's based on our aggression. It's based on our sex. It's based on sex. So if we get caught in this root chakra, which is the biggest chakra, which is red, and the element represents water. If this red, just imagine if the root chakra is red and represents water. If I'm hot, I'm boiling water, and it's coming up, and I'm hot. I don't want that in my frequency. When we're heated up, that's the number one formula for aggression. So in that root chakra, we want to cool that water down. We want that water to be chilled like ice. So now through our chakras, we got ice in our chakras because we chilling, we laid back. Well, I'm not saying situations don't happen, but I'm not so quick to pop off. Not saying you ain't gonna have to pop off because we gotta protect ourselves. But our first instinct ain't pop off. First instinct is let me find out what's going on. Then I will analyze the situation, make the proper adjustments because other people's pain bodies will trigger your pain bodies. A pain body is this past residue or unfinished energy that we have harbored within our heart chakra. And this other person wants to feed on that low vibration, melodramatic energy. And they come in your life or your vortex to teach you something. They're either going to show you what resides in you or they're going to either trigger or activate that pain within your heart chakra and y'all going to feed on that. And when y'all feed on that, your body is calling in what it needs because that ego or pain body or that lower vibration doesn't want to lose control of you, of your thoughts, of your consciousness. If it does that and you realize to get back in your body, that you are your body and not your thoughts, you will disengage and become instantly present like, oh, whoa, like you was like you wake up in 10 years, 15 years, a month, 3 months has passed you by because you was hypnotized on an energy that had you believing that you were less than what you believe, but less than what you truly are at your essence, at your core. I was there. I know it. I was caught up in the fog of energy or a demonic feeling of depression. Any low energy that talks down on you, that takes power from you, that makes you feel insecure, that's a demonic spirit taking you away mentally from your higher connection. We were never separated, but we had the mental illusion to make us think that we're separated. It's in the mind. But if you get back in that body, and right now we got billions of cells that operate on their own without us even conversing with them. They have so much, the cells in our body have so much trust in each other. They only hold 2 or 3 seconds worth of food, knowing that another cell will come and provide what it needs. And you're trying to tell me the body isn't that operating wonderful machine that the spirit is in right now? We have to stop trying to disassociate from the body because we're making the body bad. It's not. It's the thought about it that make it bad. Without your body, you can't operate. If your body is not healthy, you limping and gimping, you're not gonna feel good within yourself. Because truly, subconsciously, you don't want to feel that way, but you're suffering in silence. You're doing things that your soul doesn't agree with. That's like almost suicide. You're pretending to be joyful. You're pretending to be happy, and you're truly not. If you can't be truthful with yourself about truly how you feeling, you cannot be upset with anybody else for not being truthful with you. Why should they do something to you that you're not doing to yourself? Start being truthful within. I had to stop looking for outside validation. I had to stop looking for outside people to give me credit for what I was doing. I had to give myself credit for that. I had to walk within my own validation. I had to recognize that the universe chose me to represent it as an instrument and tool to speak about certain situations, about depression, about mental health, about wanting to kill myself. When we speak about it, it moves energy just like that water, just like a frequency. And when we get out of our mind and get in our heart and start breathing, we allow ourselves to be open to inspiration, all kind of things are open up to you. So it start with nutrition for me. How do I nurture? How do I give my spirit nutrition in the morning? I start with meditating. I start with breathing. I start with being grateful. When I do that, I give myself something nice and warm. Give myself a nice stretch in the morning. Then I make my smoothie. Then I set my intention for the day on my discipline that I have to respect all living things. I'm going to be the change I want to see. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Talking about it is not doing something about it. We close our mouth, open our nose, open our heart, and release those low vibrations that we're clinging to and we're claiming this is me. Release and relate to that body and work on that nutrition. Man, release that fear and stop believing that's who you are. False energy appearing real. Once you look at it, once you sit with it, once you face it and truly look at it, you have nothing to fear. It's an illusion of fear that keeps you trapped. If you can't do it by yourself, that's why I'm here. A coach like me or somebody else, but the main thing is get help. If you can't do it by yourself, get help. I got help myself to help me get jump started. So if you need help to get jump started, I'm that jump starter. I'm that energy investor. I'm that spiritual diplomat that can relate to pretty much how you feeling without judgment. But at the end, give you a solution how to pull yourself out of the mud. How to stop being want to close yourself off. How to stop going in that shell. It's a process that I would love to help you with. Go within and stop going without. Without loving yourself, without believing yourself. Don't deny it. Don't turn away from it. Face it and ask it. What are you here to teach me? Because I'm ready to learn so I can release you. Love yourself enough and give yourself enough time to listen to the body's message. Namaste, thug. True heart under God. Peace.